Hi guys, I'm Deeksha from 91 Mobiles and I have the new Videocon Cube 3 with me. It's the first smartphone from Videocon to offer 3GB of RAM and it comes with their new safety application called SOS Be Safe. I'm gonna unbox the phone for you very quickly and then we'll check out the smartphone. Comes in a standard rectangular black box with the phone's picture on top. When you take off the lid, you can access the handset, which sports a very interestingly designed back panel. Right below the smartphone, you find two screen protectors. When you flip open this cardboard tray that the smartphone rests upon, you find that the company is offering a transparent silicone back panel for the phone if you like the original design of the back panel, and there's a polycarbonate gold back panel as well, so you could replace this back panel with it. The Videocon Cube 3 comes bundled with a free 6-month subscription to Eros Now. There is the necessary documentation. There's a 2-pin wall charger, a micro USB to USB cable, and lastly, you find a pair of in-ear headphones. That completes the unboxing of the new Videocon Cube 3. Now let's get into the video and check out the device. So this is what the new Videocon Cube 3 looks like. As you can see, the company has designed the back panel very interestingly. There's a checkered pattern on the back with little cubes on it, so probably that's why the phone is called the Cube 3. There are a few interesting accents. As you can see, there's a gold trim around the phone, and you can see a similar gold trim around the primary camera module as well. The port placement on the phone is pretty standard. It's a lightweight smartphone. It fits in the hands very easily. It's a 5-inch phone, so you won't be able to use it with a single hand. The build quality, however, does not feel that solid. If the back panel is a little too much for you, you can replace it with a gold back panel which comes complimentary with the phone, as we saw in the unboxing. As I mentioned earlier, the display is 5-inch and it sports HD resolution. Not the sharpest that we've seen in this segment, but the screen looks sharp enough. The colors are vibrant. As you can see, the brightness seems adequate. However, the screen is a little reflective, so you could have issues with it when you're using it under bright sunlight. The viewing angles are just average. As you can see, the screen washes out a bit from extreme viewing angles. This phone is powered by a MediaTek MT6735 processor, which is a quad-core processor clocked at 1.3 GHz, and you get 3GB of RAM. Our short session with the phone is feeling pretty snappy. We don't feel any lag or stutters for now. However, we will be able to tell you more about the processing when we review the phone. Till then, let's jump to the storage. This phone comes with 32GB of built-in memory, and you can expand the storage via another 64GB using a micro SD card. However, out of the built-in storage, you get about 26GB for your personal use. In terms of software, the Videocon Cube 3 runs Android Marshmallow out of the box, and the overall interface is pretty much stock. As you can see, there's the app drawer. The icons do not look a lot changed. However, the phone does come with a lot of preloaded third-party applications, including Asphalt Nitro, Daily Hunt, Chill X, Midnight Pool, Opera Mini, Office Suite, Platypus Recorders, Crack Ventures, another game called Spider-Man, the State Bank Buddy app, SwiftKey keyboard. Talking about the cameras, the Videocon Cube 3 uses a 13-megapixel primary camera with dual LED flash, and this camera has face detection autofocus, and the company claims you will be able to shoot fast-moving objects clearly with the phone, and it comes with a 5-megapixel front camera which is also assisted by an LED flash. Let's take a look at the default camera app. It's the usual Google camera app. As you can see, there's nothing special about it. You find a bunch of toggles on the top of the screen to switch on the HDR mode, control the flash, and switch to the front camera. There's gesture support for clicking as well. There are 2 modes: the regular one and the panorama mode. Here are a bunch of filters that you can apply to your pictures in real time, and then the usual settings toggle which lets you access the usual camera settings. We'll be testing the cameras when we review this phone. Talking about the battery, the Videocon Cube 3 comes backed by a 3000 mAh battery, which sounds enough for it to last a day, although you get a battery saver mode in case you run into a battery crisis. This is a 4G VoLTE phone, so your Reliance Jio SIMs will work on it. It's a dual SIM smartphone which supports 4G on both its SIM slots. Now the special thing about this phone is the SOS Be Safe application from Videocon. Videocon earlier had a Be Safe application for a while, and it has completely overhauled the application. This app will be available on Play Store for free within a week's time. However, it will come preloaded on all Videocon devices. This is a free app and completely ad-free as well. It lets you add your preferred contacts. Using the app, you will be able to send an SMS with your current location should you run into an unlikely situation by pressing the power button thrice consecutively. There's a feature called Reach on Time, wherein you can set your expected time to reach a specific destination. In case you do not reach it on time, this phone will alert your preferred contacts. There's another feature called Walk With Me, wherein you can set alerts, and depending on what distance you prefer and what time frequency you prefer, the phone will keep updating your friends and family about your location. Lastly, there's another feature which allows you to locate the nearest hospitals and police stations in case of an unfortunate situation. That is pretty much it about the new Videocon Cube 3 at its price point, which is Rs 8,499. It competes with the likes of the Coolpad Mega 2.5D and the Xiaomi Redmi 3S Prime, both of which are full metal body smartphones, sport almost better specifications from the phone, and offer fingerprint scanners as well, which this phone doesn't. So it's a tough competition for this one. We'll be telling you how it fares against its competition and as a daily driver in our full review. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching.